the Deithland Empire roster overhaul mod spotlight. In this video, we're going to be checking out every single unit in this mod, checking out their stat card, showing off the looks of the unit, and of course, I'm going to show you some combat for each unit as well. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to dive into this mod spotlight. We're starting off with the only purely melee unit in this mod, which is the Gallo Dogs, the Sword Infantry. If you're wondering, the entire theme of this mod is going to be focused toward like a steampunk kind of style. And I do like this unit. It's almost like a World War I to me focus because of the gas mask component on the faces. I do really like that, but it's also adding in that weird armored look as well with it. So I think it's kind of cool. This unit overall, just a really basic infantry unit, just adds a little bit more flavor to the Empire. We're now going over to the more ranged units. We have the Fume Corps, which as you can tell, they share a lot of the styling from that first unit. I really do like the looks. I especially like the ones that have the goggles. They look really good. This is a bayonet rifle style unit, and I do like that their bayonets are like kind of like little pikes or little axes. It's actually really funny to see a bayonet stylized like that. But overall, these are a really basic unit. They're not super strong. They're not overpowered. They're kind of like your line infantry style unit, if that makes sense. I really love the style on these guys. These are the Cinderwind Arbalist. And the fact that there's not very many mod units that I see that have these really large crossbows like this, or Arbalist, whatever you want to call it. Like you have the detailed hand crank system up top, like they're going to reload with it. I just really like the idea behind this. I wish it actually fired a bolt though. I think when I watch it fire, it actually shoots out like a cannonball, kind of like a little tiny one. But I do love the look of this unit, and I do think it does pretty well in combat. So this is supposed to be a steampunk kind of mod in my opinion, but at the same time, I get really strong Fallout New Vegas vibes from this mod for some reason. Does anyone else see it, or is it just me? I just get Fallout vibes really good, which I mean, that's a good thing. I like the units. I like how they're designed. They look really cool. There's a lot of like character and just swagger into them, like they're just designed, so I really like it. These are the Danzigers. Obviously, you can tell they have a big gun. It has 3 barrels, and it does great in combat. A unit that's probably going to stand out exceptionally well on this is the Hellbores, as a specialist missile infantry. And as you can tell, it looks like they're holding like bazookas pretty much, or maybe recoilless rifles, however you want to call it here. But it looks like bazookas, looks like rocket launchers, you know what I mean? And it looks really phenomenal. Like, I love the look of it. I love the scope, love the design. I think the modder went over the top on designing this, and he did a great job. And on top of that, they do really good in combat with a multiple of ammunition types. Next up, we have the Thumpers. Kidding. We have the Mortar Muskets, which pretty much, well, that's what they are. I mean, it's like pretty much holding grenade launchers or mortars in your hand and firing them at range. They did really well in combat. They did have some different ammo options. You have the Cinderwind shells, scatter shots, explosive shells. So there was some different options there, and they changed the stats a little bit. But overall, I was a big fan of this unit. I like the design. It looks really, really good, and it performed really well in combat. Besides the bazooka units from earlier, these tiller guns are going to be in my top 3 favorite units in this mod for sure. I just really love their design and look. I mean, the sniper rifle there, as you can see, just has a very well thought out design. I love the superly massively long scope. It just looks really, really good. Even the guy holding it up front, the way that's designed, everything there just fits in, it looks right. And honestly, this unit just melds into the roster very, very well. So big fan. These next 2 units here are going to be a little bit higher tier missile infantry units, and I think it's going to be the favorite units for many people watching this. They just have a great armor look. The axe lock rifles they're carrying look phenomenal, and then their stats are just good. I mean, you're talking 145 range. Compared to the basic, this actually tiers up in a way that it's dramatically better than the very basic missile infantry unit we looked at earlier. So I'm a big fan of this, and it does great work in combat. This unit has a crazy design because it's like a rifle revolver, and there's actually the revolver piece like visibly on the barrel. And the barrels stand out very well, and at first I thought it was really jarring, but after looking at the unit, I actually really like the design for how it kind of stands out from the rest of the unit. It gives it that glow on the barrel, so it looks really, really good. And again, just like the last unit, these guys are armored up, they have a sword, their stats are good, and their fire rate's really good too. So overall, I was a big fan of this unit. There's always a unit in every section I just don't like as much as the other, and it's probably this unit here. I mean, I think they look okay. I mean, I'm not going to say they look great, but I mean, they look okay. I mean, they have a shield, they have a rifle. If you like this type of unit, you're probably going to love them. If you're not a huge fan of this type of unit, then you're probably going to be like, okay, I've seen better. You know, so overall, you get the basic idea of this unit. It's a ranged unit, but it's focused a little bit more on defense, has a shield, and yeah, that's pretty much wraps it all up. So we have some cavalry units in this mod, which surprised me. Did not expect to see cavalry units. We have the Kim Lancers, shock cavalry, and I've got to say, even though it's not the most important part of this mod, I absolutely love the design he went for his cavalry units. They look phenomenal. They have a lot of detail, and the horses, like mask, like that gas mask, like for the World War I vibes to me. Oh, this is phenomenal. Really love this. He did a great job. I want to see more. So now we have the same unit, except these guys actually have a ranged weapon. You can see the drilling guns that they have. And there's some additional different pretty much you can do a shotgun style, or they can do a carbine style. So there's different ammo types for their weapon of choice. And you can see missile strength, range. These guys do great work in combat. If you can if you can micro these guys, you know, exceptionally well, you're going to massacre units with this unit. I don't usually do this, but I saved the best for last. We have 2 steampunk-styled armored units here. We have this mechanical support infantry, the Pyre Hulks. You can see their weapons there. Those are like cannon rifle axes combo, halberds, you know, combo there. It's phenomenal, phenomenal. I really like their charge animation too, where it actually fires it before they swing. there's just a lot going on with this unit, and it looks really well. It didn't perform extremely well in combat, like good on the melee side, but I do like the ranged firing. And between these two steampunk kind of style mech units, armored units here, this one here is the sleeper between the two. Because when you look at it here and its idle stance, you're like, okay, it's okay, it's not exceptional, yada yada yada. It does have a ranged weapon, but I will say that when this unit goes into melee with the shield and the sword, it looks phenomenal. I was very surprised because I went from not liking this unit a lot on its looks to watching it in combat and literally falling in love with the unit. Guys, this is the end of the mod spotlight video. As always, a link to this mod will be down in the description, as well as some links to my Discord channel and some other things, so check them out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I appreciate you, and thank you for watching my mod spotlights, and I will catch you in the next one.